Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to give you an update on the European Central Bank on the digital euro project. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. No fluff, no other gangsterness. We're just gonna dig right into it. So here's a document. It came out June 15th. I've been a little bit busy creating other content for you guys, but I wanted to come back and at least update you on this and go through this PDF document. Here's the link. I'll include it in the video below or the description. It says, why would we need a digital euro, right? Great question. A payment option allowing everyone to pay digitally everywhere in the euro area, the evolution of cash in the digital age, protecting the role of public money as monetary anchor in the financial system, a European platform for innovation, allowing intermediaries to build services for their customers that are instantly available across Europe, increasing resiliency of the European payments and supporting strategic autonomy across the European Union. Digital euro benefits on all parts of society. Citizens, additional European digital means of payments, ensures privacy and access, free for basic services, which is great. Merchants will have a cost-effective option, increased resilience, strengthens negotiating position. I guess I need to understand that a bit more, and then intermediaries got distribution to the end user and the opportunity to offer services with euro area reach. Here are some of the key features of the digital euro. Complements rather than substitutes cash, available both online and offline, ensures high-level privacy by default. The ECB has no interest in seeing or storing users' private information, which is great. The digital euro will never be programmable money. Okay, so this is where we need to hit the pause button and hit the brakes. I don't believe this to be true, and I will tell you why. If a government is subsidizing their citizens, in America we have, if you get fired from your job and you have to go on unemployment, or if you need, let's say that you are struggling in life and you're on the lower side of the income plane and you need money maybe to feed your kids or for rent or whatever it is, the governments all around the world do some types of subsidies like this to help their citizens in their day-to-day lives. So that money needs to be somewhat programmable, okay? And what I mean by that is, let's say you get $1,000 a month to help feed your kids, right? Usually those come on debit cards right now, but if it came from a CBDC, it would be in a digital form, right? And you would go out and be able to spend that money. Now, let's think about this. Let's say you get $1,000 from the government and then you go to the weed store, right? Weed is legalized here in most of the country, especially here in California and here in Hawaii. So I can go down and buy weed, right? But if it's coming from the government, I probably wouldn't be able to buy drugs with that money, right? Or think about a gun, right? America, we got more guns than we have people, right? And I'm a gun owner. I have a few weapons, but what part of it when people can use this money to buy bullets or buy a gun and then they maybe do something bad with that? I can really see something where it should be or has to be somewhat programmable, and I think we need to have that conversation openly when CBDCs are set up in our countries, right? And then let's get back to this. How will people use the digital euro? It says what, how, and where. And this little wallet, little phone here. Offline and online transactions are a must, right? Physical stores, person to person, physical stores, and then physical stores, person to person in e-commerce. It says, making the digital euro a public good accessible to citizens. The euro system will issue the digital euro to ensure payments and settlement. Supervised intermediaries will distribute the digital euro, managing customer relationships, digital euro payments, and related services. Smooth onboarding and simple access end users via existing online banking or mobile apps, right? Building the new infrastructure into the old infrastructure via a new digital euro app. Easy porting of the digital euro holdings from one provider to another. Ensuring fair and adequate incentives for distribution. Free basic use by private individuals. Network effects generating economic incentives and acquirers and merchants. Economic incentives for distribution payment system providers. Eurosystem bears its own cost as production and issues banknotes. Also on page 8 here, we got digital financial inclusion is key in principle for the digital euro. A digital euro will be designed. Digital euro inclusion is key principle of the digital euro. The financial inclusion is a key principle of the digital euro. A digital euro will be designed to take and onboard people with no access to bank accounts and with low digital or financial skills, as well as people with disabilities, which is really a key, right? Because you have to understand, if somebody's 70 or 80 years old, teaching them a whole new way of using digital cash, there's going to be some challenges there. And so how do we educate the citizens of this country or whatever country it is so they can be a part of this new and incredible ecosystem of money? Dedicated entities can make it easier for vulnerable groups to access the digital euro, offering in-person support, providing physical digital euro payments cards, and allowing defunding via cash. And it says, how could the digital euro be rolled out successfully? That's a great question. First release, person-to-person, support network effects, option for pan-European person-to-person payments, currently no option to pay in central bank money. And then it says second release, it says longer delivery adaptation times. And then person-to-person and physical store payments include both online and offline options. It's very important that has to be offline, right? Because if you're in a situation where there's no cell service, or like you're in a parking garage and there's thousands of feet of cement and you can't get a signal, you need to be able to make those payments, right? Imagine somebody trying to exit a parking garage and they're trying to make a payment to pay for that and the line's backed up, right? There's just so many different use cases that need to have offline payments. And then it says findings for prototyping. Digital euro can smoothly be integrated into existing European payments landscape while leaving ample room for innovation. It could, in principle, work for both online and offline. Back-end prototype allowed for protecting users' privacy. And then front-end prototypes examined with innovative approaches. And then it says, issuing trust in our currency. The digital euro would be the neutral digital evolution of our currency. The ECB is responsible for preserving citizens' trust in our currency. The digital euro would be accessible to all and offer people greater choice in how they pay. And it says, thank you. The European Central Bank is led by Christine Lagarde. And Christine Lagarde is a very, very intelligent woman. She used to be the head of the IMF. And so she knows all of these players. She's spoken highly of Ripple and Circle, USDC Circle in the past. They are making a decision on the digital euro in October of this year. So there's going to be more information that comes before that. I will keep you updated with all of that information. I hope you found this quick video helpful to kind of where the European Central Bank is going. I appreciate you watching my content. It does mean a lot. I get back to every single one of you in the comments. You guys are really helping keeping me going with all these positive energy. I really love you guys for that. Please, are you interested in using a digital cash like this in the future? What do you guys think is going to happen here in October? Do you think they're going to launch one? I personally do. And we're going to see how all this plays out over the next 2 years, as 90% of the world is working on central bank digital currency, and being able to have digital representation, you're going to need a solid bridge asset in between all of that. And we all know what that is at heart. XRP! Yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you. See ya. Bye.